Yeah.
As you can see, this original shit. That ain't no light. That's actual candles and shit. Hold on. Although my daughter's pumpkin keep thinking too much because he keep blowing his top. So hold on, wait. Happy Halloween, crappy dreams, motherfuckers. No, I'm just playing. Happy Halloween, all of YouTube creators, YouTube workers. Happy Halloween to the CEO of YouTube. Happy Halloween, everybody. Look at this. Wait a minute, hold on. You see this one right here? This one was hard. Like, what? Look, my pumpkin looked like a demon. Like, his mouth is like, yeah, I'll eat you. Look at this one. My daughter made this one. Like, yeah. What? Look at that. Have it. I'll have it like this all day. Like this one. You know how they got on YouTube that log burning thing? Yeah. Have it on YouTube, the candle, the pumpkin thing with the candle in it burning. Like literally. This is real candles in this. I had to literally carve out this pumpkin, take out the insides, carve it. Not for nothing. The big candle, when I was carving it, literally was crying. Yo, it was some like juice coming off the side. So I was like, I kind of felt bad because I like was like, oh my God, the pumpkin's crying. I'm killing it. You know, that's what it felt like. That's what it felt like. The candles in there. So I like put, how many you put in here?
Like 3.
Let me see, because the top comes off. Wow. Shit, the power of 3 shall set you free. But yeah, this one here, keep blowing this top. Hold on. Let me see there. Like there. Look at that. This is pretty cool. I kind of like it. I love Halloween.
Yeah.
You're like, what? Still setting up decorations in the house, but this is the first that has to get decorated here. Look, my little demon pumpkin with the baby. What am I call? I'm gonna call it the ghoul. Yeah. The ghoul pumpkin. Like, wow. These are real. I ain't buy no light up. We sat there and carved this sucker out with a regular knife. I ain't getting no, what is that, electric carver? Get no electric carver, no. I took 3 knives like a surgeon and I went in. That big one here, this was hard. I mean, the skin was like hard. I mean, look, really hard. I used a butcher knife. So I'm like, oh, how I'm going to do this? You know, so I went in. I went in on the pumpkin. The pumpkin's little nose. And then there's my daughter's pumpkin. Yeah. I loved it. I like to actually carve out the pumpkins. That way I get the chance to put the candle in it. I use the tea light still instead. Like 2 years ago, I used votive candles. And I set it outside my door. Well, I don't want to sit them outside my door. I want to sit it right here on the table. Hold on my new house. This is nice. I'm gonna let this sit here all day. Like this. Happy Halloween. Cause this is thriller night. I'm fighting for your life. And I'm the beast of the bug, yeah. God bless you. Thriller night. I added that right in the song. You know I love Michael Jackson. That song will always be epic. Thriller and Backstreet. Everybody, rock your body. Yo, next year I'll probably build some legs. My pumpkin's gonna have a body. Backstreet's back. Alright. Oh my God, we're back again. I can't wait till the Halloween party come up. We having a Halloween party in my house. In my house. We're gonna have a Halloween party. Like, wow, look at this. The Day of the Dead. Mm-hmm. Hold on. Look at your pumpkin. Your pumpkin look evil. Wait, undo that. Your evil pumpkin. Anyway, let me see how it look. How they look. They blew their tops. Hey, oh, how you doing? I'm filming these this thing. You know how they have the vlog on YouTube where you want to have a pretend fireplace? I was literally gonna have this up there like that, like film this up there like that.
I'm gonna print this out.
Yeah. What is it? Turn it. You want the printer on?
Yeah, I was gonna turn it on myself.
Okay, cool. Look at it. Wow. Halloween in Los Angeles, y'all. Ow, I'm loving it though. I'm seriously loving it though. I want to see if they. I gotta see because I don't know if they having a Halloween party at the Highlight Room. Hang on. I'm gonna check too. Watch.
So I guess it's only like 3 or 4 stories. Hold on.
Hold on, look at this. I want to see what I'm gonna be for Halloween because the other Halloween I was Harley Quinn. I was the Black Harley Quinn. So now I want to see. That's hot though. I think it's more fun for Halloween when you do your own costumes. Like you create your own costumes rather than go to the store and buy costumes. Same thing with Easter, where I like to make the Easter baskets. I don't like buying Easter baskets. My Easter baskets that I make look so professional. Like you can put them right up in the stores and buy them. Like I like doing my own stuff. Like look at that. We gonna sit this here. Let me see. Am I original? Dun, dun, dun. Am I the only one? Dun, 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 dun. Am I sexual? Dun, 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 dun. Am I everything you need? You better rock your body now, everybody. Yeah. I'm still recording, girl. Dang, I'm gonna watch as many scary movies on Netflix as I can, yo. Like, yeah. I'm gonna leave Texas Chainsaw Massacre for last, yo, for real. I love me some Michael Myers. I love Michael Myers, but I'm in love with Freddy Krueger. Like, what? Shoot, I remember I used to want to marry Robert Englund. Like, yo, I wanted to get married on Halloween originally.
I love that.
Yeah, I found out he got married on Halloween. I was like, what? Yeah, I'm gonna get married too. When I was younger, I was like, I'm gonna get married too on Halloween. I wanted to get married on Halloween. Like, look at this. Because everybody always like, oh yeah, Christmas. Ooh, Valentine's Day. My ass, like, I'm so gothic-y. Halloween, bitches. Get married on Halloween.
I'm keeping the light up.
You can turn the light on, but this looks so exciting. It's just wow. These are real, y'all. Hand carved pumpkins by me and my child. My daughter, actually, she ain't no child no more. We got candles in there and everything. You can see the candle flickering, can't y'all?
If I wanted to, I would run a business like that.
Carving pumpkins and selling the bitches with candles in them. Hell yeah. What? Who you telling? Different faces and shit. Like, look. You carved a pumpkin and put the candles on the side. Like, yeah, it's a package deal. Mm-hmm. Wow.
I don't want him to burn himself.
I know, right? He blowing his top right there. That's because you made him angry. Look at his legs. Look at he angry. Hey, angry pumpkin. What up? Yeah, but I still gotta figure out what I want my character to be for Halloween, for real. Everybody always do the Bride of Frankenstein. I won't do that. Let me see. They're like, look at this. Am I original? Yeah. Look at that. Wow. I can't believe it though. I do love the car pumpkins. The biggest one is hard though. It is not easy.
Yeah, it's not.
That's not easy.
One took me a while to do.
Really? Was it hard? Click that on. I don't care. He's like, what?
Yeah, no, it was. I had to use
Those are my orange curtains.
I had to be careful not to accidentally let any other pieces
Oh yeah,
that I
true.
didn't want to come up.
My pumpkin, mama pumpkin, she like, there go my baby. There go my baby. The baby all angry. What you looking at my mama for? Let me stop. Yeah. So I just wanted to tell YouTube, happy Halloween, YouTube creators and everybody. I literally just let this sit here. Let me see how many. Oh, I'm fully charged. Yeah, I'm at 100%. I'll leave this sucker right here, right here. Lean. Lean into the left. Hold on, wait. That's how the chick's shoes look when I was looking at her. Her feet was bent in. Lean into the left. Only if they had like this thing, a swivel for your cell phone that swivels automatically back and forth. That would literally be cool. Like, wow, look at the pumpkin. Happy Halloween, everybody. I'm just on here saying happy Halloween. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, shoot. I was like, what was that? Almost had a jump scare. Because I forgot to put the printer on and stuff. I like that. They should have like a tour of haunted houses and shit.
Making my own scripts. Anyways.
Hey. So you're producing your own scary story scripts? That's awesome.
Oh yeah, no, I was gonna plan on doing so. I have 3 stories in the work, but I haven't finished them yet.
Okay. Miss Producer. Hey. You never need inspiration. I said never. If you ever need inspiration, I lived through actual horror houses, like literally. Ghosts walking around and shit. And I'm talking about I was little.
Really?
4 years old to like 16 years old. Living in haunted houses, yeah. Well, you see phantoms and stuff, so I got stories. You know, my stories. I'm talking to my daughter. She's the producer of her own creator content here on YouTube called, I don't want to get the name wrong. What is it again? Jeeps for Creeps.
Yeah.
Jeeps, Jeeps, the number 4, and then Creeps, Creeps.
Creepers, but I didn't want to use Jeepers Creepers.
Nah. Jeeps for Creeps. That's her YouTube channel. It's like podcasting scary stories. So
the stories, 95% of them aren't mine, but like I may add a few that are.
Originals. You use mine. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, it was 12:34 on the clock just now. Things are getting in order.
Yeah.
Oh man, his top is off. Okay, hold on. We're gonna put that right there. Yeah, his top is hot. The top is hot. The top is hot.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out a way how to make this fireproof.
Not the block is hot. The top is hot. I don't know. Aluminum foil. It might make it go out though. I don't know. It's worth a try. But I like it like this. Like this is hot. Mine's is gonna be on all night until them candles burn out. Then I'm gonna relight them bitches. Like what? What them candles so cute? So cute. I had the little ones actually take out the guts, like the seeds and stuff like that. My seeds are in the refrigerator. We're gonna bake them suckers tomorrow with some sea salt on them. The pumpkin seeds. And then I put half the pumpkin seeds aside so we can grow more pumpkins. So, wow. Look at that. That's crazy. Why not produce? My little one that's 7 years old was like, why is so slimy? Why is so many seeds in there? Cause in my not my 7 year, my 8 year old was asking that. Why so many seeds is in there? So I told him sometimes when the pumpkins are not picked from the pumpkin patch, and they tend to rot away into the dirt, like they rot, right? If the pumpkins have the seeds still in them and they rot out into the dirt, the seeds that's already inside the pumpkins, they come out and they produce more pumpkins. It's billions of seeds in that sucker. So she's like, oh, and then give my 7-year-old. She's like, ew. Like, yo, Toby did not
She
want to
does
touch
not
the
like-
pumpkin. Like, she looked at it like, ugh. She kept waiting. She did like this, ugh. Like, I'm not touching that. I'm like, yo, pumpkin is a squash. It is an actual vegetable. All you taking out is the seeds. It does not have cooties. I could not convince her otherwise. She just kept looking. She was picking them out though, little by little, but she was being utterly disgusted by digging out, digging the insides out of the pumpkin. I was like, oh my God, this girl. She was looking at the pumpkin like it was disgusting. She said, what is that? I said, the guts.
I'm like, she didn't
It's
know
the
that.
guts.
Plants have guts too.
Yeah, plants have guts too. So I said, this the guts. See the veins? Because it's little stringy things inside the pumpkin. So I was like, see the veins? Literally, when I was going in on a pumpkin, I had to use 3 different knives, a butcher knife, a steak knife, and I don't know. I don't think that was a bread knife. I was like, this ain't gonna work. Let me use this butcher knife here. And as I carved the big one
maybe
here,
thinner will help or something.
when I carved, see this edge right here, the edge of this pumpkin right here, it started like dripping water. I was like, oh my God, I felt so bad. I was like, the pumpkin's crying because I'm killing it. Yo, I swear to God, I was thinking that like the whole time. I was like, sorry, sorry, sorry. To the pumpkin, like, sorry, sorry, sorry. Like, I'm killing the pumpkin. Like that. Because it kept, like, water kept coming at it. I'm like, what? What is this? What? The pumpkin's crying. Oh my God. Yeah, the pumpkin was crying. So sorry, I got to do this. I got to carve you to make you look good. So yeah. So I'm like, oh my God. Hey, Beckstar. What's up? How are you doing? I'm just showing YouTube my little pumpkin carving that me and my oldest daughter did. Thank you for the thumbs up, everybody. I literally want to leave the thing here and be like, yeah, I'm leaving you on YouTube all night. Film all night, but I'm not going to film all night. No, I just want to, celebrate and show my pumpkin and my daughter's pumpkin. Show our pumpkins. Like, this is cute. This is what single moms do, y'all. Look, we still have fun. I don't care what y'all say. But as far as Halloween, I have to figure out what character I want to be, like literally. Oh, I know who I'm gonna be. Yeah, I think I have an outfit for it in my room. I'm gonna be Jane Smith from Mr. and Mrs. Smith. You okay, baby? When she tried to kill her husband, CIA agent. I'm gonna dress as that. I got my glasses too, and I'm gonna put my hair in a bun, put my makeup on, and go to the costume party. Yeah, they were like, "Where's Mr. Smith? I killed him. He didn't survive." It's like literally. Be like, "Yeah, I'm gonna dress as an agent this year." Like, yeah. That'd be my creative spark. I'm gonna dress as a CIA agent, Mrs. Smith, Jane Smith. That's gonna be my name on Halloween. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I like to have my creativity shine. Although I didn't have like the proper tools to like paint it, because I wanted to like paint the pumpkin black, like make it a black pumpkin, or put some colors on it. My other little one wanted to make it a rainbow. She wanted to make it a rainbow and stuff, like mix the colors together. That particular paint, I think was the wrong paint, because it didn't stick on the skin. So we have to get another paint. I might still.
Oh, you made acrylic actually.
Yeah, we still gonna have to get and look at that.
Because they looked that up the Dollar Tree, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, we gonna check. But right now, it still looks fabulous. Looks very fabulous. So I'm like, See how it look when the lights are out? Like, this is hot. You can see that's how you know it's real look, real quick. If you look at the bottom of the table, right here, see how it's flickering? That's how you know this ain't no light, because they be selling those plug-in candles. I'm not buying no plug-in candle. Not plug-in candle, the plug-in, Thank you. Plug-in pumpkins where it looks like it's light in there and it's not as fake. I ain't doing that. That takes away from like actual Halloween. Like I love Halloween. There ain't nothing fake you gonna do about any other holidays. I love Christmas too. You know what I'm saying? And Easter, except for I hate eating all them damn boiled eggs. But I'm like, don't take away from the Halloween. Like I lived in a town in Jersey where they literally took the fireworks away. Like the town is like old people there, like elderly, no disrespect, but there's younger people there too. So like why are you taking the fireworks away? So they couldn't even have a 4th of July. Like literally. They took the fireworks away. So when I moved out of that town and I moved into the city in New Jersey, the city gave fireworks. Like what? You can even see the fireworks for the 4th of July from New York City where I lived at in another part of Jersey. I was like, they trying to take away the holidays. Like, don't do that. Don't do that. Because I don't think it's fair. Like, as adults, there's kids below us, like the new coming generation. Like, they haven't experienced any type of real holidays. So don't take that from them. No, let them enjoy it. Like, let them get into the like get into it. Like, just throw the kids into the holidays. Like, let them carve that pumpkin. Yeah, it's very traditional. Although I'm not all the way traditional, but I do believe in like celebrating the holidays. Celebrate. Everybody want to come up with excuses. Don't celebrate this because it's this. Don't celebrate Thanksgiving because it's this. I understand what occurred that had to take place throughout history, but have you ever thought that maybe it was meant to fucking happen? And that's why it's here now as a holiday? Like, come on now. Everybody want to kill things. Come on. Stop killing stuff off. Leave my holidays alone, especially Halloween and Christmas. Okay? Look at this. Ooh, look, my pumpkin look like it's talking. You notice how the light's not really moving on the little one? Look. On the little one, the light's not really moving. Look, my pumpkin is talking. Literally. The light is moving. What the hell? Well, hello, Mr. Pumpkin. Well, I'm going to say Mrs. It's girls in here. Like on Mr. and Mrs. Smith, where it was an all-girl agency. Look at this. Look at that. Yeah, my pumpkin talking. I swear to God. Well, why the other pumpkin not talking? Hold on a second. Yo, for real. Like the light is not moving in the little pumpkin. I mean, the candle light. It's not moving. But if you look here, look at this. Mine's is popping. My candle light. Hey. Oh, I bet you the pumpkin knows. Like, I'm being filmed. Look at this here. Like, growing up, I went to the apple farm. I went to the pumpkin patch. You know, on those school field trips when you were in elementary school. Like, half the kids now haven't been to the pumpkin patch or to freaking the apple farm go picking. I'm going to take my kids to those places. Watch. Look at this. Where I live at, it's like over 200 plus parks in the state of California. So I'm like, where can I start? Like, where can, and they got Knoxbury Farm over here too, from what I heard. So it's like, what? I'll take them there. Is she still talking? Yup. She's still talking. My pumpkin look happy. Look at this shit. But my daughter's pumpkin look angry. Look at it, look. Like the light is just steady in that one. Like, I don't care. But this one talking. I know y'all see that flickering light. Like, I know it ain't me. I know y'all see that flickering light. Like, what? This pumpkin got a lot to say. Let's stick my finger in your eye. No, I'm stop playing. Let's stick my finger in your mouth. Your bite. But yeah. Wow, I'm about to get off of YouTube, y'all. I just wanted to show you my pumpkins. I want everybody to enjoy their Halloween, no matter where you at, okay? Because I remember one time I used to be in a shelter with my younger kids. We still enjoyed Halloween. We still dressed up. So it's no matter where you at. Make sure you enjoying yourself regardless. You got to have that bit of happiness. Let no one take it away. Okay, even if you got to be at the forefront of your very own pursuit of happiness, pursue happiness as best you can. Pursue it. No one deserves to be out here with the resting bitch face or angry for no reason because or whatever the reason is, whether that's lost love or someone broke up with you or you lost your job or something. Y'all gotta be making sure y'all stay happy regardless. Smile through it all. Smile through it all. Because remember, all things are temporary. Ain't nothing permanent nor set in stone. Nothing is set in stone. The tides is always changing, just like the tidings of the moon and the sun is always changing. It's forever changing. You know what I'm saying? There's always a shift. Just like there's always portals opening and closing, there's always changing. There's always change. Things change. So the people out there that's like don't have a place to stay and they like in shelters, you want to change your position, especially with your housing, all it takes for you to do is get up and do the work. You don't like the job that you in? All you got to do is look for work and hand in your 2 weeks notice once you get hired at a newer, better, and higher paying position. You don't like the relationship you in, it's too abusive, figure out a way of escaping and not letting that person know exactly where you fucking at, whether you got kids or not. People are like, oh, that's kidnapping. It ain't kidnapping. It's called keeping your child safe from harm. That's what it's called. And get everything documented while you're at it. I mean, only you can change what you need to change in your life. Nobody can tell you what to do but you. Make sure you're doing it legally. I'm just saying, doing it legally. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got no car, you need a car because you ain't got no driver's license. Go to the DMV and get the driver's manual. Study it, cover to cover, front to back, back to front. Go take the test when you get it. Borrow some money, go take the test. If you ain't got money to take the test to get your permit, you know what I'm saying? Do whatever you have to do. Change yourself. And y'all, hopefully, we'll keep the tradition up of Halloween, Christmas, Easter. You know what I'm saying? The traditional Halloweens. April Fools, because April Fools is a Halloween too, but they took it off the calendar. Trying to make y'all think Thanksgiving too. Trying to make y'all think April Fools is not a holiday. It is. It's the holiday for comedians, for jokers and stuff like that. April Fools goes way back. Okay, the traditional holidays, some of them took it off the calendar and replaced it with like things of like Veterans Day and shit. Now nothing's wrong with that, but don't be trying to take off the traditionals and replacing them with nonsense. I'm just saying, everybody want to be celebrated now. Like, I'll celebrate you without you being on my calendar. But anyway, look at this. This is nice. I don't know. I was trying to give my pumpkin some teeth because I carved it out. And I was like, I don't know. Like, literally, should I put the teeth back in? But nah, I left it out like that. Like, literally. My daughter and her evil pumpkin. But I kind of like, yeah, her pumpkin's not talking. Meanie. Mine's not me. Mine's like. Yeah, the light is going in there. Oh, let me see. Wow, for real. I think her pumpkin is too little because she kept saying how the top is burning or something. Let me see. I'm trying to see if she carved it the right way. She did everything right. She took the guts out and everything. There's a lot of things pumpkin seeds can be used for besides eating. I used to suck them suckers down growing up. Pumpkin seeds. I used to like pumpkin seeds, but my favorite was sunflower seeds for some reason. I love the taste of sunflower seed oil. It tastes nice. But look at this. Wow. Shoot, back in high school, they had like everybody trick-or-treating out there and stuff like that. You had to make sure you bring the candy home and ain't no sharp, needles or razors or poison in it and stuff. Had to have your parents check the candy and what have you. That was fun because I used to go trick-or-treating when I was like 13, 14, and I used to bring two. I was like, what? I'm not taking no plastic bag. Give me them pillowcases. I used to literally take the pillowcases off my pillows. Trick or treat. I used to come home. I was like, how much you got? I got this. And I had two big old bags. My candy would last from Halloween all the way until the next year, March or April. That's how much candy I had for Halloween. Like, what? I made sure I racked up. Every year, I racked up with pillowcases full of candy. Look at this. What is that? Seriously, you can't even see that. That damn thing looking at me too. Look at this. Look at this right here. What is this? Look, it's so black. Hold on. Looking at you. It looks like what is this? A boom kitty? I don't know what that is.
It's a little speaker.
Oh, it's a speaker. Oh, okay. Like Bluetooth thing.
Oh, wait, give me a second.
What's at the bottom of it? Let me nosy. Got the speaker standing there. It's an owl. It looks like an owl or a kitten. Something like that. Yeah. Watch your animals too. Whoever got pets, because as the veil thins, the pets are gonna start acting real weird in your house. Yeah. Pay close attention, because if you got ghosts walking in your house, your cat especially gonna tell you because they gonna run, or their hair is gonna stand up, or they're gonna start sissing if it's a bad ghost. If you got a dog, God forbid it's a Rottweiler, because Rottweilers are literally, and I looked it up when I used to study demonology in my Gothic days. And I used to study the book on demonology. I read about all this, the Salem witch trials and the Tommy knockers and everything occult, right? So when it came to, I was actually curious because they always mentioned Cerberus. And when I looked up Cerberus, Cerberus was a three-headed dog. That the dog is a guard dog that sits outside of Lucifer's house down in hell, right? And if you look closely at the sketch, I don't know if they still have it. I don't know if you can even Google it. But in the book, before Google probably was even thought about in the 90s, in the book, it literally had the face of a Rottweiler. So if you got Rottweilers, be mindful because they are very receptive and perceptive. Like they can pick up. They're very I don't know what you can call it literally. I'm gonna say empathic or something like that. They could pick up on spirits walking, especially Rottweilers, being that I call them the devil's dogs. Rottweilers, those are German bred dogs. Like a pure Rottweiler, a pure Rottie, they can pick up on a lot of stuff. And when Halloween comes, trust me, some of them, not all of them, some of them can transform. Because mine's transformed into a black shadow with a top hat. I kid you not. But then again, we did live next door to the cemetery when I was 15. So it's kind of weird that my dog actually changed. We ran. I told that story before on one of my YouTube videos a couple weeks back. I was like, the dog changed on Halloween. We ran. Like, we literally ran. But yeah, I might go see Hocus Pocus 2, Part 2 again. Freddy Krueger. I love Hocus Pocus. Shit. I'd be like, I'm Winifred Sanders with the red hair, because I love red hair. Like I love redheads too. My fetish is redheaded people, like naturally red haired people. Although I do love Asian people, but I love Irish people even more, especially reds, the ones with the red hair. In the book on demonology, it is told that red haired people are the children of the devil because their hair is red like hellfire. I was like, oh, yeah, like a natural, true redhead, like literally. The ones with the freckles, like Annie. Damn, motherfuckers, like, yeah. So, yeah, like, wow. Look at my pumpkin. I don't know, like the beginning of the year, I wanted the color orange for some reason. Like when I moved into my house, when I was decorating, because I love to decorate too. So I was like, I moved into my house, I was like, looking at first, it was like, I'm gonna put yellow curtains in my kitchen. Then I was like, no, I'm gonna put red curtains in my kitchen. Then I was like, I had to think about it. And I was like, I know what I want. And without speaking on it, I had already ordered it. It was orange curtains. I don't know. It's something about the orange color. Even the desert orange color, like that burnt orange. It's interesting. I like orange. Look at that. Oh, I'm listening to the. Are you wearing glasses?
Yeah.
Lord have mercy.
No, this is for when I go on camera.
Oh, okay. I'm like, what the hell? Look at this, everybody. Look at my. What is this again? A speaker?
Yeah, it's a goat speaker.
Oh, okay.
Very
Thing
loud
looks
too.
creepy.
Oh, wait, maybe I could play both. Yeah, okay, thank you for the idea. Hold on. Gotta charge my little cat. Hold on.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a podcast where I'm gonna explain all of the experiences that I went through. I wonder if you can have people comment or chime in.
Turn off for a minute.
There's like a lot of projects I'm working on.
This uses the same charger as the phone.
Yeah. Hmm. It probably does. I don't know. It looks weird. It's a speaker. That's an actual Bluetooth speaker. So I'm like, yeah, all of the experiences from 4 years old and up. Talk about frightening people. Like they had that lady on I don't know if it was TikTok or one of the social media platforms where I don't know if they fired her or not, but there's a daycare worker, a Caucasian lady who wore like a Halloween mask and she was going and she comes into the classroom and right away the kids start getting scared and stuff like that. She was scaring the crap out of these little kids like in daycare. All you hear is them screaming and crying and stuff like that. And I was like, she ought to be ashamed of herself. Like literally, kids are not ready for the unknown yet. You know what I'm saying? Some are not prepared for it. And then you have others that are thrown into it. Like me, I was thrown into the unknown. I was thrown into the occult before I was ready for the occult. Seeing stuff that I wasn't even supposed to be seeing at 4 years old. So it's like, shh, I had to grow up real quick when it came. I had to grow up real quick when it came to like ghosts, ghouls, and goblins and phantoms at that, and knowing who, what, and when, where, everything, like knowing the ins and outs. I ain't know none of that. So when I got my chance and I got to high school, I started looking up all of my experiences. What is this? What is this? What is this? Because I lived in a building at like 10 years old where there was always they call it rappings, but now modern day they call it knocking. So I realized whenever you hear knock, even from your freezer, like for those that do like freezer spells, have you ever noticed when you put someone in your freezer how how the freezer start knocking and shit? That's the soul trying to get out. Like literally, like you when you freezing people in the freezer, you'll hear this. And you'll swear up and down your freezer's settling. No, it ain't. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. No, it ain't. That ain't the freezer settling. Okay, that's the Tommy knocker in there some damn way. Or you'll hear a knocking on your front door, and you go to peek out the peek hole. See, never open your door. If you got a peek hole, look out the peek hole. Don't ever open your door, especially at night when it comes to knockings. Ever. Okay, don't ever open that door. All right, because I was back in the day they called it latchkey kids. When your parents had to go to work and you under the age of 18, so you had to watch yourself at 9 and 10 years old. See, nowadays they got CPS. They were like, oh, you're a bad parent because whatever reason. Because you, one of the reasons be like, oh, because you left your underage child at home and shit like that. But truth be told, a lot of moms were doing this in the early 80s. That's why they had latchkey kids. When they got out of elementary school, they had their key attached to them. Do not talk to strangers. Keep forward ahead. Stranger danger. If you feel you're being followed, run, go tell the cops or the nearest crossing guard that you see. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. Nowadays, it's like they so freaking unaware, and that's why so many kids are getting snatched up because you're not aware. They're not teaching you this, which they should. You know what I'm saying? I mean, some programs do have that, like Stranger Danger for elementary schools, but they're not going in depth. When I was growing up, they went in depth in it, as well as the parents need to get involved too, because you never know. Like, you hear that knocking on your door, don't open it. Don't. I mean, if you could peek out the window without being seen, do that. I'm just saying to see who it is, because someone knocking on your door and they not calling your name, don't open it. You know what I'm saying? Or if you walking alone at night and stuff like that, make sure you got your mace, a licensed registered gun. Make sure you taking your little self defense classes, especially women out there. Try not to be out late where you gotta have the the keychain toot toot to get into your car and stuff like that, because you'll never know. Back in the days when I was growing up, they literally had like women who had their car parked in the parking lot of a public building, and they come out of the public building at nighttime and stuff like that, and like they got the only car in the parking lot and stuff like that. It used to be people hiding up under the cars. You know what I'm saying? Rapists, murderers, whoever hiding up under the car. Like, I grew up in the time where it was dangerous, so I'm well aware. You know what I'm saying? Like, they were like, "Oh, these are dangerous times." No, let me take you back to the 80s where it was real dangerous. You know what I'm saying? It was real dangerous, like really dangerous. I mean, back in the 80s, it was like massive bodies that used to be found, like Santa Monica Boulevard and shit. This back in the 80s when I was in Jersey and used to hear about what's going on in Cali. So, I mean, it settled down a bit, but you still gotta be alert, like be alert, especially if you gotta work at night. As a female, be alert, and men be alert too, because you never know. Because nowadays, these people, they don't care if you're a man or a woman. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you carry your mace. They're like, oh, well, you can't carry that. Or it's illegal to carry a taser. Well, not where I live at anyway, but in Jersey it is. But I'm like, it's illegal to carry a taser. Shit, fuck you say. I'm going to carry that taser because I damn sure going to protect myself. What you mean? Zzz. Follow me if you want to. Make sure you wearing I don't know if I should say tactical combat boots, but wear them combat boots if they still sell them, the ones with the steel toe, in case you got to kick someone's noodle in. You know what noodle is, okay? Trying to try to remember, because I remember watching that movie Night and Day with Tom Cruise, where he was like chasing June. Remember these key words, right? When he was training her on the beach, and he said, hand like Houdini, because he said when someone come up from behind you and try to snatch you up and kidnap you, hands like Houdini, right? But it's also a method of if they come with that little rag and try not to breathe it, as far as, or as much as you can, hold your breath and try to, like, hands like Houdini, and try to get away. You know what I'm saying? And scream fire. Don't be screaming rapes. Fire, fire. That'll get people attention. Like, they need to be teaching this. That's what they need to be teaching. I think every high school should teach self-defense for the young high school students. Everybody on this everybody is on this type of, oh, keep the school safe, locked down if we have a school threat, please. If it was up to me, I'm like, every teacher that's sane, that can pass a psychological test, has to carry a weapon. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Cause ain't no way I'm gonna be a high school student or a teacher and have someone literally coming up in my goddamn school thinking they're gonna shoot up everybody. That's not what you're gonna do. What you're gonna do is turn back around and go back out. That's what you're gonna do. Turn your ass back around and go back out. Cause there ain't no way. Lockdown. You got everybody frightened and shit. Like, now they drilling for this. Oh, lockdown. What? There gotta be a better way. Y'all better figure it out. Got these students acting like they scared. They do it in the elementary schools too. Like, I remember I lived in a city, I think a year ago, 2 years ago, and they had to have a lockdown because there was like a threat made to the high school. And the threat was from a kid who was being bullied or something like that. My daughter told me he got jumped in the school by several kids that jumped him. He came back with a gun or something like that, looking for the people that jumped him in particular. But the whole school had the lockdown and stuff like that. But it's like they never found this, they never found the student nor have they arrested the student. Yet everybody seems to know who it is. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, nah, dude, I got stories for days for y'all, but I ain't gonna stay here all night saying it. It's like 2:09 in the morning. But yeah, just y'all be safe while y'all enjoying y'all holidays. And don't think it's just Halloween. Dangerous stuff can happen because there's things that have happened on Christmas. Okay, I can tell you about that too, but I ain't gonna. That's for another time. Happy Halloween. Yeah, I know, right? Great effort with that little evil pumpkin over there. But yeah, y'all stay safe. Seriously. Stay safe. But enjoy. Enjoy. Make sure you enjoy it. I'll put it like this. Enjoy your holidays, but be alert. Don't enjoy so much where you're not paying attention to your surroundings, especially at night. Matter of fact, at nighttime, in the daytime, it don't matter. Pay attention to your surroundings at all times. Defend yourself at all costs. If you gotta go ham on a mofo, lose your mind and go crazy for just that second to protect yourself and your kids, or yourself if you ain't got kids. You know what I'm saying? Shoot. You don't want to be like that girl on Halle Berry's movie, The Call. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be like that. Lose your mind. Okay, when it comes to, because you don't know. I mean, there's a crazy person out there doing something. Guess what? You crazy too, but you 10 times crazy than that crazy person. But you got to lose your mind. Let people know you're not having that ish. Okay? You got to protect yourself at any given moment. Okay? I used to be told that my grandmother used to believe that it ain't the dead you have to worry about, it's the living. So I strongly believe that. I strongly believe that. It's not the dead that you have to worry about, it's the living. So y'all be safe out here in these streets, these Halloween streets. No, I was just playing. My witch laugh. But I actually laugh like that. Look at that. Wee. My pumpkin saying bye, y'all. Happy Halloween. Look at this. Yeah. Ooh, I saw that. Y'all see it flickering? Look at that. Oh my God. Okay. With a lot to say. All right now. My pumpkin happy to be on TV. Like what? All right, y'all. I'm gonna let y'all go. Y'all have a good night, good morning, good evening, good wherever you're at. Just enjoy your holidays. That's all I need y'all to do for me. Enjoy y'all holidays. All right, y'all. Happy Halloween.